We just on two separate sides of the fence. You heard? Like, they do what they do, and I do what I do. I'm very different from them, my brother. You heard? Like, very different. For real. You did? Yeah. Like, way different than them and shit like that. And I ain't here to put nobody business out there, none of that type of shit. I'm not that type of nigga. I ain't here to talk down on them niggas. Yeah. I don't care. Them niggas know what I do. You heard? And they know what I've done. And they could dance around it all they want and shit like that, joking. But they know, nigga, if I get upset, it's gonna be a real problem.
But I didn't think it'd be a big deal because you make up with every nigga that put hands on you. But I see the pattern now. If a nigga agree to disagree with you and don't want to take it that route because they got some genuine love for you, you keep going on and on and on. Every nigga that put hands on you or you get told you cool with them. I see you with C Gutter.
Jim Jones, a prominent figure in hip-hop and a key member of the legendary rap collective The Diplomats, commonly known as Dipset, has often reflected on his journey in the music industry. One recurring theme in his story is the challenge of stepping out of the shadows cast by his longtime friends and groupmates, Camron and Mase. Before Jones emerged as a rapper in his own right, he was best known as a close associate of Camron and an integral behind-the-scenes force within Dipset. Camron and Mase, childhood friends from Harlem, had already established themselves as influential voices in hip-hop by the late 1990s. While Mase found commercial success with Bad Boy Records, Camron solidified his reputation as a gritty lyricist. When Jim Jones joined their circle, he initially played the role of a hype man, music video director, and business strategist.
Out and you beg niggas to come to your house after you heard all these mixtapes. That's how you got in, nigga. You was so cool. And we was like, yo, Jomo's a nice guy. Mace like, yo, I think I'll teach him how to rap. Mace actually taught you how to rap. Literally. Literally. He taught you how to rap. You'll say it. Matter of fact, bring up the clip.
Mace helped me learn how to actually learn how to rap. Mace taught me how to rap. Mace actually showed me, he was the first person to show me how to rap. Mace actually sat me down and showed me the magic to rap.
We taught you how to rap, nigga. How you ran the whole organization.
As part of Dipset, Jones found himself surrounded by undeniable talent. The group's flashy style, street credibility, and knack for crafting anthemic hits cemented their place in hip-hop history. However, in the early days, Camron and Mase didn't see Jim Jones as a serious rapper. Jones himself has admitted in interviews that they initially taught him how to rap, treating his aspirations with skepticism. Their dismissive attitude wasn't entirely unfounded. Jones wasn't a natural lyricist in the beginning, and he had to put in significant work to refine his craft. "They didn't take me seriously," Jones once said, "but I think that's what pushed me harder."
In my memory, like, yo, that was the last show, but it was just the way, the sequence of the way things was going, and then it came to a point where I had to worry about who Jim Jones was moving forward. Then I was worried about anybody else, because nobody else was worried about me. I got to a point where I became famous too. It was a point where all the famous people know me. Then after that, it was like, shit, I'm just as famous as all the famous people. I can't do what I used to do for you. You heard? Somebody got to do that for me right now, because I'm super lit. You heard? But I put my life on the line for all of the shit, and you know, and everybody knew that. But niggas wasn't doing the same thing in return.
What's something that stands out to you, though, when you realize niggas really wasn't for you? I know you say you've been seeing it, but there's a moment, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Wherever that concert is.
When you start to feel like somebody want to see you do good, but not as good as them, you're like, oh yeah, I know what this move is about. You heard? Everybody don't got the mind of a real leader.
Jones eventually decided that waiting for validation wasn't an option. Instead, he redirected his focus inward, working tirelessly to prove his worth. His solo debut album, On My Way to Church, 2004, marked a pivotal moment in his career. Though it didn't achieve massive commercial success, it laid the foundation for what would follow. By the time he released Hustler's POME, Product of My Environment, in 2006, featuring the smash hit We Fly High, Jones had proven he wasn't just a background player. The anthem's iconic Ballin' chant became a cultural phenomenon, propelling him into the mainstream spotlight.
Who reached out to who when you went out to perform?
I had Ballin'. I had the hottest record at the time. My record was hotter than 50's records at the time, when Ballin' spanked out and shit like that.
Jim Jones' journey wasn't just about proving his skills as a rapper. It was also about establishing his identity within and beyond Dipset. As Camron and Mase pursued their own ventures, Jones used the opportunity to focus on his solo career and entrepreneurial endeavors. He ventured into reality television with shows like Love and Hip Hop, expanded his influence in fashion with his Vamp Life clothing line, and remained active in the music scene with collaborations and new releases. His determination and work ethic turned him into a self-made mogul, earning respect not only from fans but also from peers who once doubted him. On his recent interview with Justine LeBoy, he sent a message to Mase and Camron.
Upset to come to your show.
Them niggas be on my dick, right? Them niggas ain't got nothing else to think about but Capo. I did a lot for them niggas in their life. You heard? Both of them. Pause though. Get off of my dick. There's only space on there for baby girl, man. Come on, man. Tugging on my shit like that.
Yo, you never clear shit up.